obviously very disappointed, not just in the score, but I think we're a better football team than that. And I thought the majority of the day, they played with the temperament that we need to play with. They played harder. We played with effort, but they just played harder and more determined, more confident. And I got to fix that. That starts with me. We didn't tackle well enough. We didn't get off blocks well enough. We couldn't run the ball. We got behind the sticks too many times. And that's what they've done well. In all the games that they've had success, they get minus yardage plays early in the series, and everybody's fighting from behind. And that happened to us today. Field position was terrible. But, there'll be some positives that we can draw from. I told the guys, we're better than that, and they know it. We got to play better than that. You got to play with an edge each and every snap. You got to practice that way all week. It's a good measuring stick for us. That it's unfortunate that we had to learn some things that way today. They started the game fast, and we didn't. And we come out at halftime, and we get a 3-and-out defensively, and we get sacked on offense and get behind the sticks again. And you just can't do that against a good team. Good environment, well-coached game by those guys. Give them a lot of credit. Questions?
Questions for Coach Ann. After sort of solving some of those slow start problems, run stopping problems earlier, how disappointing is it to revert back to a little bit of those things?
Yeah, obviously it's disappointing. I mean, we got a lot of pride in run defense, and it wasn't very good today, obviously. I think today was more about being blocked and not getting off blocks. They were a big, strong team. I thought we were covered up a bunch, and then we didn't tackle very well, particularly in the perimeter. It's like I've said before, balls will get on the second and third level, but you got to get them down. And those guys ran through tackles today. We were throwing shoulders and not getting body on body enough.
Damian.
From an offensive standpoint, first play of the game, Kyron gets sacked. It's essentially script is flipped from last week. It seemed like that was the case with you guys, like you said, playing just behind the sticks too often.
Yeah, we wanted to be aggressive early in the game offensively. We had some plays dialed up, and we didn't get them blocked well enough. Where they ran a pressure that the play couldn't handle, and we ended up, we stuck to it, and we tried to jump start things, and they were just opportunistic and took advantage. I mean, they got a really nice front. They're a big, strong, explosive team. But again, we can certainly play better than that, and we have. There'll be some execution things we got to clean up. There'll be some coaching mistakes that we made, but it'll be a good learning opportunity for us.
David.
Brett, they have not given up a touchdown now in 2 consecutive weeks. You talked earlier in the week about how impressive they were on tape. Were they even more impressive in person, just all around defensively?
The temperament they played with, I got a lot of respect for that, and we've played that way at times. And it's even after we had the drive where we got the field goal, they come right back, and you got to be able to maintain that attitude play after play. I thought that was what kind of put them over the top for me today. They were big and strong, we knew that, and they were explosive, we knew that. They managed the game well, but I thought they really came to play today.
David Cunningham.
You said on the radio at halftime that you felt like that last drive right before a half was big in terms of giving you guys confidence. What did you like about that? And when you came out in the second half, where do you feel like you guys struggled to redo that, do the same thing?
Yeah, again, I think they got a minus yardage play. I think a -8 early in that first series, and you get behind the sticks, and I don't know if the guys lost confidence there, but we stuck to our guns from the adjustments at halftime and tried to get some things going. Honestly, we just didn't block them well enough. We did not block them well enough in the run game or the throw game.
Other questions for Coach Tim?
Brent, you guys are now 0-4 on the road this season. Only one of those games has been within one possession in the end. Why do you think this team has struggled so much at home or on the road compared to how they've played at home?
I think we're still a team that's learning and growing, and part of that is learning how to win on the road. You know, we got to look at it as coaches and make sure we're doing the right things. You know, I don't believe in doing much different. You know, you do the same thing whether you're playing home or away, and you know, it's the same 100-yard field out there. But obviously, we got to look at some things. I think it's more about us just playing to our potential. You know, playing smart, playing tough, playing physical. You know, we didn't do that today. You know, I don't know if that has something to do with being on the road or the environment, but you know, I've certainly, in my career, won a lot of games on the road, and there's not a special recipe that that merits wins on the road. You know, you just got to play good. You got to play better than the team you line up against.
Jalen Stroman and Josh Fuga both played a little bit and then didn't come back out. You have any update on those guys?
Yeah, you know, Stroh's dealing with something. He tried to go. He got us a little bit of, you know, he got us some snaps out there. He's our best tackling safety. You go back and look at the explosive runs against us up to today, and he's not in the game. You know, he's got good speed. He's a good tackler. But and then Fuga, obviously, you know, he's our largest D tackle. He's got the size and the strength. I think he played half a dozen snaps and was injured, and so we weren't able. He actually got injured during the week, slightly, and thought he, you know, gave it his best shot.
We got two more, Damien, and we'll finish right here.
You'll get to see Grant get back out there, Grant Wells get out there late just to get some reps in after having not played since September 9th.
Yeah, that's what I said to him. I said, let's go, spark something here. I said, just one play at a time. You know, go get back in the groove and take some snaps and throw a couple balls, and you know, let's see what you got. So I think it was good for him.
Last one.
The big guy from Louisville had his career best that transferred from Wisconsin, Granado. What were your thoughts about him and what he did?
Oh, listen, we liked him a lot. We recruited him as well. He's a big, strong back. He's a Wisconsin back. I think he fits what they do. You know, he's a mature guy. He's a 5th or 6th year player that, you know, I thought their football team in general, the strength and the size, I mean, you walk out on the field, it's a good-looking football team, and he was one of those guys.
Thanks, Coach.
All right, thanks, everybody.